Bonjour à tous, bienvenue. Welcome to another tutorial by Madame Carole. Aujourd'hui, nous allons parler des verbes pronominaux, spécifiquement à l'infinitif et à l'impératif aussi. D'abord, on révise. Qu'est-ce que c'est un verbe pronominal? Un verbe pronominal a se avant l'infinitif en français. Par exemple, se regarder, se laver les mains, se brosser les dents, s'amuser. Yeah? When we translate these pronominal verbs or reflexive verbs into English, one way we can translate them is if they are reflexive, as the action is happening back to the subject. So, for example, se regarder, to look at is regarder. Reflexive is to look at oneself. Okay? Also, a lot of verbs that are used with body parts are reflexive. Se laver les mains, it means to wash my hands. But instead of using my hands, I use the reflexive verb je me lave les mains. It's the same thing for se brosser les dents. There are some verbs that are just pronominal verbs in French, like s'amuser, to have fun, is always reflexive. Au présent, pour conjuguer ces verbes, il faut changer le pronom réfléchi. Par exemple, je me brosse les dents. Tu te laves les mains. Il se regarde dans la glace. Elle se maquille. On se déplace. Nous nous amusons. Vous vous reposez. Il se douche. Elle s'habille. Yeah? So you'll notice that our reflexive pronoun agrees with the subject. À l'infinitif. Même à l'infinitif, le pronom réfléchi doit changer. Demain matin, je vais me doucher. Yeah? Even though we have not conjugated the infinitive, it still has the ER. Our reflexive pronoun se in the infinitive changed to me because je is our subject. Ce week-end, mes amis et moi allons nous amuser au parc d'attractions. Le soir, ma petite sœur déteste se coucher. Marc et Sarah veulent se retrouver au café après l'école. Et vous ne pouvez pas vous endormir dans cette classe. Practicum. Create full sentences using the clues given. So, for example, for the first one, I've given you your subject, moi je. You're going to conjugate that first verb, V, and then you need to change your reflexive pronoun so it agrees with the subject. Me dépêcher pour être à l'heure. Par exemple, moi, je vais me dépêcher pour être à l'heure. I am going to hurry in order to be on time. So pause the video, go through, and write down your answers, and then press play and we'll go through the answers together. On y va. Numéro 2, Sarah et moi, nous. La bonne conjugaison de vouloir est voulons, et puis se changea nous. Sarah et moi, nous voulons nous amuser ce week-end. Yeah? We do not conjugate amuser because we've already conjugated vouloir, but our se, our reflexive pronoun, still has to agree with our subject. Les garçons doivent se doucher après le match de foot. Et toi, tu préfères te coucher à minuit? Et madame, vous avez besoin de vous reposer ce soir. Yeah? And so even after a preposition, when we use our infinitive, our reflexive pronoun still has to agree with our subject. Maintenant, les verbes pronominaux à l'impératif, yeah, our command form. À l'impératif, négatif, normal. When we have a negative command, it is just like a normal sentence. We just drop off our subject pronoun, and that becomes our negative command. Ne te couche pas trop tard. Don't go to bed too late. Remember that our ER verbs will drop the S for the to form. Ne vous endormez pas en classe. Don't fall asleep in class. Ne nous retrouvons pas au café Patachou. Yeah? Let's not meet up at the café Patachou. Yeah? So here, it depends on who we're talking to. If we're talking informally, singularly, formally or plural, or if we're including ourself in the command, we're going to use the new form. That would be the equivalent of let's in English. Affirmatif, après. When we have an affirmative command, we must put our pronoun after our verb. Lève-toi tôt demain. Wake up early tomorrow. Or literally, wake yourself up early tomorrow. Brossez-vous les dents le matin et le soir. Brush your teeth every morning and every evening. Amusons-nous au parc d'attractions. Let's have fun at the amusement park. So here, for our affirmative commands, our pronoun is going to come after, and te will change to toi for the pronunciation, but vous and nous will not change. Practicum. You're going to tell the following people to do the opposite of what they are currently doing or not doing. So for example, number 1, les enfants ne se lavent jamais le soir. So we're going to turn and talk to the children. Because we're talking to multiple people, we have to use the vous form. And we're going to put it in the affirmative. So they never wash up in the evenings. So we're going to say, wash up in the evenings. Lavez-vous le soir. Affirmative, after. So pause the video, go through, finish 2 through 5, then press play, and we'll go through the answers together. On y va. Numéro 2. Les élèves se reposent et ne font pas leurs devoirs. Bien. So the students are relaxing and they're not doing their homework. So we're going to tell them, don't relax, do your homework. Ne vous reposez pas, faites les devoirs. Bien. Negative, normal, so our pronoun comes before the verb, just like it regularly does. And notice that this does not have vous afterwards, because faire is not a reflexive verb. Faites les devoirs, regular affirmative command. 3. Armel ne sert jamais de crayon en classe. Armel never uses pencil in class. So we're going to turn and talk to Armel using the tu form, because I'm using his first name, so I'm just assuming that she's a friend of mine. So I'm going to say, sers-toi d'un crayon en classe. Yeah? Use a pencil in class. 4. Ton ami se maquille trop. Your friend puts on too much makeup. So we're going to turn and talk to our friend and say, don't put on too much makeup. Ne te maquille pas trop. A negative, normal. Et 5. On ne s'amuse pas en classe de chimie. We are not having fun in class. So I'm going to turn, and including myself, I'm going to say, let's have fun in chemistry. Amusons-nous en classe de chimie. Merci bien. I hope that this video helped you as we continue learning about our pronominal verbs, les verbes pronominaux à l'infinitif et aussi à l'impératif. Merci bien et au revoir.